So what is that? And what it is evil. That's what that is. And I think people misunderstand evil. They assume that evil is something that you inflict on other people. I do an evil thing to you because I am evil. And what they miss is that that's not exactly how it works. Evil preexists us. Evil's been around since the beginning of time, and certainly the beginning of recorded history, we know that. And it's not something that people simply do to one another, it's something that acts through people. People become conduits for evil. And in the process of doing that, what happens to them? Anyone? They're destroyed. The people doing evil do not win in the end. They are destroyed by the evil that flows through them. They are miserable people. And that's kind of the tell, right?
All right. So thank you so much, Tucker, for that opening. And then what that brings up, the video that I saw last night from Sarah Fields, which apparently she found on TikTok, is this blue-haired woman wishing diabetes amongst or on top of or for GOP voters. So this is startling video. And by the way, I already have diabetes, which I think I've covered on this channel once before. But watch this video that Sarah Fields sourced from TikTok. And Sarah Fields is asking here, make her famous. This comes up from last night on Twitter. Good night and happy Monday to everyone except for this vile lady. Make her famous. This is what she has to say from Sarah Fields, sourced from TikTok.
Good afternoon. If you're a Republican voter, I want you to listen real close. I sincerely hope that someone who you can't live without, who your life would fall apart if that person disappeared off the face of the earth. If you're a Republican voter, if you are a die-hard GOP voter.
That's me.
I sincerely hope the person you love most gets a surprise attack of diabetes.
I already actually have a surprise attack of diabetes. In fact, it wasn't really a surprise. I had it for a really long time, and I didn't go to the doctor because only sick people go to the doctor. Why would I go to the doctor? I can't be sick. So I was actually self-inflicted because I should have taken care of it a long time before I actually did. I actually only got taken care of this in March of this year, late March.
I hope it comes out of nowhere. I hope it slaps you upside the head. So
it does slap you upside. It got to the point for me because I put off any type of medical assist that it became almost like debilitating. But I'm much better right now. Totally better. Blood sugar this morning, 91 this morning, and I averaged 93. My A1C, 5.4. Too bad for this lady who obviously, just as Tucker observed, evil flows through this lady here.
So fast and so hard that it leaves you traumatized.
I wonder if she has diabetes because she seems like she's talking from some type of knowledge.
Diabetes. If you had any idea how hard it is to get diabetes medicine on time in the dosage you need, you have no idea what it's like.
Actually, I know exactly what it's like because here in Massachusetts, where we started Romney Care, which eventually became Romney Obamacare, thank you, Ted Kennedy. Because our healthcare system is completely FUBAR, absolutely. And you think it's been bad in whatever state you're in, Nebraska or whatever. Massachusetts system has had a longer time to get completely bleeped up than wherever state you're from, because we kind of started this whole concept of Obamacare, Romney Care, whatever you want to call it. It's an absolute disaster. And as a diabetic, I need that insulin. And it does require a little bit of planning to make sure that you have it when you need it, that it's kept refrigerated. There's a little bit of a challenge, but it's not the end of the world, at least for your normal diabetic, if you can manage it. Of course, if you're a kid with type 1 diabetes, that's probably a much bigger challenge than managing it as an adult, I would guess. But let's go back to this person through whom evil flows.
So for all of you Republican voters, I sincerely hope this Christmas season, my gift to you is a case of diabetes to the person you love most that comes out of nowhere. I hope.
In my case, it didn't come out of nowhere. It came out of my diet and because of heredity, my family lineage.
Hope one of you loses a limb to diabetes, because then you're going to understand.
My uncle actually lost a toe to diabetes, so that's just an evil thing to say.
Just how inhumane your own citizen voting record really is.
Inhumane. I am not the one that destroyed the healthcare system that we used to have here in the United States. Healthcare in the United States is a complete train wreck because of Obama-Romney care, right? We used to have a great healthcare system, where at least one that was the envy of the world. Now we no longer have that. In fact, even Elizabeth Warren, about a week or two ago, even she said that Obamacare isn't working, that costs are going up. Her only problem with that is that she then said we have to do more government involvement. And she's high as a kite, Elizabeth Warren.
Okay, that's who you are. Diabetes.
And who is this woman? I mean, what is this? What does this video say about this woman? We can go right back to what we just heard from Tucker, and that evil flows through her.
I wish this upon Republican voters. I want you to learn firsthand just how bad you have made it for everybody else. You're going to, I wish this on you. I sincerely hope you get hit with diabetes. I hope it's the person you love the most.
All right. With the old TikTok sound logo at the end. Let me tell you, Republicans do need to do a better job to explain that they are actually the compassionate ones. We have to do a much better job. Capitalism, through conservatism, all of those things, care for people much, much more than what is being pushed from the left right now. Conservatives are compassionate. Conservatives do care. Conservatives, through capitalism, we clothe people. We house people. You know the thing. You know the phrase, right? Capitalism is housed, fed, clothed many, many more people than socialism will ever do. You know the thing. And we need to take back the mantle of compassionate, not compassionate conservatives like George Bush, but we need to take back the fact that we want to provide for people, that our provision of goods and services is compassion, that capitalism is compassion because it provides the most for the most people. It's not a perfect system. Nothing that is devised or operated by humans is perfect, right? We're all flawed. But it is absolutely, following another cliche, the best system we've ever had. I'm John F. Gately. You can call me Jack. I'm broadcasting to you from beautiful Plymouth, Massachusetts. Have a great day. Bye-bye.